Hello, Mr. Price here, and this is the video on your PLT on nth term and sequences. We're going to go straight into the first one. So, here we've got sequence 10, 12, 14, 16. It's going up in twos, so I'm going to write the 2 times table above it. 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, now the 2, 4, 6, 8, that 2 times table can be written as 2n. Okay, but I do not want the 2 times table. I want 10, 12, 14, 16. So each time from 8 to 16, from 6 to 14, from 4 to 12, and from 2 to 10, each time I need to add 8. So it's going to be 2n plus 8. Okay, question 2. 50, 46, 42, 38. This is going down in 4s, so I'm going to write the negative 4 times table above it. Negative 4, negative 8, negative 12, negative 16. Okay, so that green bit is negative 4n. Okay, and now I need to see what I need to do to go from negative 16 to 38, from negative 12 to 42, from negative 8 to 46, and from negative 4 to 50. Okay, so to go from negative 4 up to 0, I need to add 4, and then to go from 0 to 50, I need to add 50, so that's adding 54. So it's negative 4n plus 54. Okay, the next question, negative 20, negative 17, negative 14, negative 11. So to go from negative 20 to negative 17, I need to add 3, so it's going up in 3s. So I need to write down the 3 times table. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so that green bit is 3n. And now to go from 3 down to 0, I need to take away 3. And then to go from 0 to negative 20, I need to take off another 20. So that's the same as taking away 23. Okay, and that is the first section done. Section 2, this one is a little bit more trickier. So here I've got a special sequence, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. Now you might spot each time it's going up by a different amount, and you may have seen these sets of numbers before. There's something very special about all of these numbers, and I can show it also in this grid design. So a dot of 1, a 2 by 2, a 3 by 3. They're all making these square patterns. These are all square numbers. So I can say simply that I take my pattern number n and square it. So the first pattern number, 1 times 1, is 1. The second number, 2 2s, are 4. The third pattern number, 3 3s, are 9. So just multiplying it by itself, n squared. Okay, now this one is also the same. It's going up by a different amount each time. So I'm going to guess that it's got something to do with n squared. So I'm going to put the square numbers down here. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, and 36. And now it's just a matter of spotting how do I go from n squared to this number. Well, if I add 1 by 2, I get 3, but if I add 4 with 2, I do not get 12, so it's not adding. Okay, to go from 1 to 3, I might want to multiply by 3, so 1 times 3 is 3, 4 times 3 is 12, 9 times 3 is 27. So all I want to do is do n squared multiplied by 3, or just 3n squared. So I multiply everything there by 3. And that is that sequence done. Okay, this question. I'm being asked whether it's an ascending sequence, and for each one state whether it's going up or down. So, here, just a reminder, all my nth term reads something like this. A n plus b equals something. Okay, now look back at these ones. When it was going up in 2s, it was 2n. When it was going down in 4s, it was negative 4n. when it was going up in 3s, it was 3n. So that value in front of the n, what I call the coefficient of n, the bit in front, tells me what it's going up or down in. So, on this question, the value in front of n, the 3, the coefficient of n, is positive 3, it's going up in 3s. This one here, the coefficient of n is negative 1, so it's going down in 1s. Okay, this one, the coefficient of n is negative 4, so it's going down in 4s. And now this one, this is where your knowledge of sequences comes into play. So you need to expand this sequence so it looks in the format an plus b equals c. So I'm going to expand this bracket out. So negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. And negative 3 times negative 5n is positive 15n. So this is going up in 15s because the coefficient of n is 15. That one was trickier. Well done if you got that one first time. Okay, now finally I'm being asked to find the 20th number for each sequence above and show my full workings out. So I've got 3n minus 5, negative n plus 2, 3 minus 4n, and negative 3 in brackets 5 minus 5n. So to find the 20th number, I'm going to substitute my value of n for 20 because n is the pattern number and I want to find which number is the 20th. So I'm going to rewrite my equation, but this time I'm going to change n to be 20 in brackets. So 3 bracket 20 bracket minus 5. And now 3 lots of 20 is 60. So I've done the 3 lots of 20, I've brought that down, and I'll bring down and take away 5 because we haven't done that sum yet. And now 60 take away 5 is 55. Okay, this one, I'm going to put my 20 in brackets, so minus brackets 20 close brackets plus 2. So negative 1 times 20 is negative 20 plus 2. And now negative 20 plus 2 is negative 18. Next question, 3 minus 4n. So 3 minus 4 bracket 20. The n changes to a 20. I do the multiplication first, so negative 4 times 20 is negative 80. And bring down the 3. So I've now got 3 minus 80. And now here it's easy to start with a bigger number, negative 80, and go up by 3. So 79, 78, this is negative 77. Okay, I've started at negative 80 and gone up by 3. Okay, final question. I'm going to use my expanded answer. So negative 15 plus 15n. I change the n to a 20 in brackets, so negative 15 plus 15 and then 20 in brackets. Now I know 15 times 2 is 30. So 15 times 20 will be 10 times bigger, so 300. And bring down the negative 15 and the plus. And now I've got negative 15 plus 300. So I'm going to start at 300 and go down by 15. So that is going to be positive 85, beg your pardon. And that is everything done. If you need any further help with that, come and see me in class, and I'll see you later.